see some team-wide things that you guys improved on throughout the year?
Yeah, I think we keep improving, and the experience, is a huge, really, the experience that we gain, I think is a huge plus. So, we keep getting better at moving the ball, I think, and offensively, we're doing things at a high level. Especially I think the last 2 months maybe or so. So it's great. We got a lot of positive to look up to.
Thabo, you used to kind of get in and get out of town by now. What's your plans for the summer? You gonna stay around or get out of town?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of town, go back to Switzerland, and spend some time there with my family. And be back in the U.S. Sometimes, kind of go back and forth, spend some time here and there, and just to try to enjoy the summer.
I know only one team can win off in on a winning note. When you guys have been to the playoffs, you've lost the finals, first round, second round, West Final. Is it just losing, or does one hurt more than the other as you get closer to the season?
I guess the closest you get to that trophy, the harder it is to be eliminated. That's how it feels for me. It's really tough this year just to be this close, and I feel like we have a team that was built to win a title, and to fall short, it's disappointing. It hurts, and I think it should hurt.
So with that being said, you under the same circumstances, you shot the ball so well the last 2 seasons, especially from 3-point range. What was the difference this year?
It's tough to say. It's one of those things, but confidence is a big part of shooting the ball well, and especially with the injuries, when you have to sit for a little bit and then you come back and you try to find your groove again, and it's just it was a little bit different. I think the injury kind of slowed it down and everything. So it's one of those things. I gotta keep working and keep getting better at it, and I will.
Was there a moment where you did lose confidence in the shot and didn't feel as comfortable shooting?
Lose confidence, I wouldn't say lose confidence, but definitely, kind of was looking at something else as a first option. Maybe go a little closer to the basket, drive to the basket, or something like this, and just try to get into a rhythm.
You've been sort of a safety net for this team defensively with your individual defense, but what would you like to see Kevin and Russell do on that end of the floor, just in terms of accepting responsibility for slowing down their man?
Well, I think it's not so much about what we did the last month. I think it's the 82 games leading up to this, and it's got to be some accountability every night. It can't just be okay. We're playing against a team that we're supposed to beat, so it's okay to get away with a few things, and we're not going to put the finger on things that we don't like to look at. I think it's about us winning a title, and it starts game one. And there can be no weeks where we don't address the issues that guys maybe taking nights off defensively a little bit. But we ask those guys a lot, and we got to understand that also. We ask those guys to do so much for us and KD, and they're the leaders offensively and defensively. And when they have an off night, maybe it's one of those things where with 82 games, you go maybe to another option and do something different and make sure that the team is, up and aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Anybody else?
How do you feel like you individually impacted the culture defensively here in your time in Oklahoma City? Wherever the future goes for you.
It's tough to say. Maybe other people can speak on it, but for me, I just came and did my job. This is I don't really take nights off. I come in and play hard every night, and I feel like I did help in a sense defensively, but at the same time, it's just what I do, and I'm happy that we were able to win so many games and be such a good team.